try to explore the option data type. Okay, by default in Power BI each and every data need to be have some specific data type. Okay, here you can see you can get new source from any of your resources if data is present. Once the data came here, it need to be in a particular data type format so that you can use that for your DAX calculations or any reporting perspective. Okay, let's see, this is my sample data. Here you can see it's somewhat messy. Okay, my first row looks like as my header. So click on this and use first row as headers so that promoted to headers. In this case you can see that automatically it detect my data type and it changed the type according to the values. Here you can see my source is all are text type and the values are given as it is. Now for example in my column 4 you can see it have percentage. So it when I try to promote headers, the Power BI automatically try to detect the data type for this particular column. As it's have percentage, it changed to percentage data type. Okay, once I promote this to a header, next step it automatically detecting the data type for this. Now we need to manually cross check this again if it's correctly detected data type or not, or else you can remove this step and manually transfer this text data type to your particular data type. Okay, for our understanding we can do this manually here. Now see, price decimal is my column value. Here you can see this is somewhat decimal values. So what type we can give? Right click on it, change type. All the data types are present here. Initially it was text. Whenever you input a data, it automatically goes into a text data type. Okay, next step only Power Query Editor detect it and change your data type. Now it's in text type. Now we want to change this to decimal number. As this price is my decimal number, it changed. You can see here some logo, some symbols are there. 1.2 it represents the decimal data type. ABC represent text data type. Likewise each and every data type have some unique symbol. Coming to the next column, amount fixed, you can see it's somewhat again the amount value. Now let's assume I need to change this data type to fixed decimal number so that the decimal value is always have 2 digits. Okay, you can see 009950. Okay, the decimal digits are fixed. Now coming to the next column, quantity whole. This is the whole number values 10 to 50 and 0. So right click on it and change this to whole number. Next one, as the represent says, it have percentage, so you can give it as a percentage value. Next one, this is a date type. You can click and give it as a date. Date and time, you have an option date or time. It's only a time, click and give only a time. These are all manual steps for just understanding I am doing. By default Power Query will detect it automatically. You need to cross verify it, that's it. Now it's time zone also available, so I am clicking date time zone. Processing duration, here you can see the number of hours 1 hour 30 minute, 45 minute 30 second, 2 hour 10 minute 15 second. The duration is given here, so I am clicking this data type as a duration. Okay, and this is a name, as usual it's a text data type, and true or false will represent a binary value. Okay, sorry, true or false value. Okay, next this is the binary value, some file values. Okay, you have some file that linked as a binary value. Okay, this is how you can explore the data type. Okay, now you can notice that you have another option called using locally. Okay, what does it mean? Let's try to explain. I am entering a new data. Okay, let's name this data as date today. Okay, what's today's date? 28/1/2026. Okay, let's try to give this as a date table. Okay, I just give you an example with only one data. Okay, this is the table I have the date. Here you can see it's in a text format. The source automatically Power BI detects the data type and it says text only. Okay, it doesn't change anything. Sometimes it detects some other data type and shows you error. In this case, what you can do? You need to change this data type to date, right? Here you can see it shows error. Why? What's the error? Data format error. We could not pass the input provided as a date value. This can't be changed into date value. This is the error. Why? Because we have some each and every format for date. DD, MYY. You may be aware about that, right? In our case, it's a text one, and it have some format. It's not properly communicated to the Power BI. That's why the error came here. Now what can we do? When it's, you can remove remaining steps. Okay. Okay. This is my source data with the text type. Now by using locally, click on change type. Using locally, here you can see data type you need to change to date, and locally which format you want to represent this. For example, I want this as a English India format. Okay, give this and click on OK. Here for this you need some input value like this. Okay, here you can see date today you have 28 Jan 26. Like this, if you got any error when you are try to click on change type date, you can use this locally to rectify that error. Now try to give some other format. 26 automatically detect as text. Now here you can see this is my source input data. It detects as a text itself, but we need to change this to date. Now it's showing error. Why? Because we didn't give the input as the Power BI format. We given it in our own format. So how to rectify this error? Again go to change type using locally. Here we need the data type of date. Here you can see sample input values are different. We give 29/March/16 in that format. But here sample input value is different. So it will not work. Go to any other thing and see no. Likewise, if your format is not present, what you can do? You can create a custom column. Okay, if now this error is not able to rectify with date data type, change type date will not work, change type locally not work. Okay, so what you can do? Go to add column, custom column, date dot from text. It's in text data type na. Now you need to remove this step. The source data need to be in text data type. Click on custom column. Okay, now this date we need from text. It's a text. We need the date from the text. It need to take this as a text. What's the input value? Date today, comma, which format you need. I need, for example, GB format. Okay, click on OK. Now you can see the value is given here. Okay, change the data type to date. Now your required date data type is achieved. This is how in different ways you can solve this date errors. Okay, here you can see these are all the some of the format for using this locally in India English, UK English, United States, Canada, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa. What is the date order? This is the format. your input data may be in this accepted formats, then you can able to achieve your date in the required format by using this locally. This can be done in using locally option or custom column date from text. Okay.